In the name of God, Amen. We, whose names are underwritten, the loyal subjects of our dread sovereign Lord, King James, by the grace of God, of Great Britain, France, and Ireland, King, Defender of the Faith, and c. having undertaken for the glory of God, and advancement of the Christian faith, and the honor of our King and country, a voyage to plant the first colony in the northern parts of Virginia. Do, by these presents, solemnly and mutually in the presence of God and one of another, covenant and combine ourselves together into a civil body politic, for our better ordering and preservation, and furtherance of the ends aforesaid, and by virtue hereof do enact, constitute, and frame, such just and equal laws, ordinances, acts, constitutions, and offices, from time to time, as shall be thought most meet and convenient for the general good of the colony, unto which we promise all due submission and obedience. In witness whereof we have hereunto subscribed our names at Cape Cod the 11th of November, in the reign of our sovereign Lord, King James of England, France, and Ireland, the 18th, and of Scotland, the 54th, Anno Domini, 1620. Mr. John Carver, Mr. Stephen Hopkins, Mr. William Bradford Diggory Priest, Mr. Edward Winslow, Thomas Williams, Mr. William Brewster, Gilbert Winslow, Isaac Allerton, Edmund Margeson, Miles Standish, Peter Brown, John Alden, Richard Bitteridge, John Turner, George Soule, Francis Eaton, Edward Tilley, James Chilton, John Tilley, John Craxton, Francis Cook, John Billington, Thomas Rogers, Jose's Fletcher, Thomas Tinker, John Goodman, John Ridgate, Mr. Samuel Fuller, Edward Fuller, Mr. Christopher Martin, Richard Clark, Mr. William Mullins, Richard Gardiner, Mr. William White, Mr. John Allerton, Mr. Richard Warren, Thomas English, John Howland, Edward Doughton, Edward Leicester.